What a Monday. What a Monday. Everybody green in the day trader chat room was a really fun day across the board here. Everything is working. We're going to go over it, a little recap, and also a lesson on how you guys can apply some of these kind of tools I use for my arsenal, such as the 200-day moving average, which helped me tremendously on a few trades. It's very important to be well equipped for these trades because sometimes they happen quick and you have to respond kind of out of intuition. You need to have these things just in the back of your mind and watching them as they're approaching certain levels. So let me just go ahead and pull up my trades this morning. The first one I took was DBI. We're going to go over this one as well. Couple shorts and faded that one. Not all the way. Actually took all of it in the 1250s and fade all the way down to 1180s. Got EXPR, a little long, took money along the way there. And the other one I got was AMC. I mean, we're going to go over all these and how you can apply them to your trades, to your future trades as well. Had to take another trade on SPCE. Got a couple longs here and took profits along the way there as well. So let's go over kind of that first trade of the day, which was DBI. And this is what I'm going to be going over the 200-day and how you guys can utilize that as well for your trades. Very important. DBI was a scanner play. It actually wasn't on the watch list this morning. I saw it popping up on the scanners. So let's go ahead and take a look at DBI. What's going on there? DBI. Saw that popping up. I alerted it and said there's major resistance in the 1420s. And I was planning on scaling short against that. I alerted that trade in the day trader chat room before it happened. You guys make sure you click on the link in the comment section below. Sign up for the free watch list and you guys will have access to the chat room for free on Mondays for day trading free on Mondays. Yeah, why not? Let's come make money with us in here. Everybody green today. We've been killing it in here. So DBI popping up over through the $14 area. I look left of the chart here as we always do in the day trader chat room. And we had major resistance up here, 1425. Look at this level of resistance. This was an area of support, but prior support, when it cracks under that, turns into resistance. So I noticed that and saw it popping up towards those areas on a fast move, euphoria coming in. I go over this all the time. Faster the move is, the weaker the trend is going to be. So I was planning on scaling that up towards resistance. I scaled to resistance. I scaled to support. I'm going to show that on AMC. It doesn't matter to me. You know, when you start trading and you want to actually start making money trading, you kind of just trade what the setups in the chart are telling you to trade. You stop saying, well, I'm more of this type of trader or that type of trader. I'm just a money type of trader. Just give me the good hands and I'm going to trade them. Give me the pocket pair aces and I'm going to take them. It doesn't matter to me if it's long or short side. I like to remain unbiased and just trade the chart and what the chart is telling me to trade, not what Kevin's telling me to trade. I used to trade what Kevin told me to trade, and it doesn't always end up too good. So I'll let the chart tell me everything. The other trade I got was AMC. Now this was straight from the watch list, you guys. Who, if you do sign up for the daytrader.com and you come here free on the Monday mornings, or you sign up for the 5 for 5, you guys are going to be able to access the dashboard, and you can click on watch list. And today, Monday, I love this feature about the day trader chat room because we're able to review a weekly watch list and every single day from the week, which I do every morning. I review all the tickers from the prior days and take a look at what charts are setting themselves up. Well, AMC, they came out with some news. Bankruptcy is off the table and it's back above that 390, which was main resistance. So I'd like to see if 390 to 420 is going to hold up. So of course I had AMC, that chart pulled up this morning and was watching it very carefully. We did pull back to this 420 range, and that's when I started taking my positions. Let me go ahead and pull up my chart for you guys. AMC here. Yeah, I actually only got one entry on it, and that was at 417, right there at the 200-day moving average. So AMC, let's go ahead and take a look at that 200-day moving average. What do we got? 413 was the 200-day moving average, and in fact, it's holding that level up very well right now. Now, if you guys pay attention to the watch list that I create every morning, you're going to figure out real quick that 390 was an area that's holding up very well on AMC as well. 390 across the board in its past chart history, and this is why we always are taking a look left of the chart and getting an idea of the personality of the ticker and the levels that is holding up. 390 held up very well. It actually came down and tapped that area just a little bit ago, 390s, and is right back up through that 200-day moving average. Beautiful setup, beautiful chart. We went over it this morning, and great job to anybody who was able to get AMC. I love, guys, when the stars line up on these tickers. And what do I mean by that? When we have many different variables lining up, like I said, I don't mind buying a stock as it's selling off to support. In fact, I said that in the pre-market analysis this morning. Wouldn't surprise me at all if AMC saw some profit taking as it was gapping up, and I wouldn't mind scooping this up against the 200-day moving average, also against 390s. 390s was solid. It bounced right off of that again. So bounced off of the 200-day, bounced off of 390s, and really solid trade there on AMC. The idea on all these trades, though, I hope you're gathering from looking at the charts, and we go over this all the time, is take profits along the way. Be very rigid with your rules and flexible with your expectations, or you can say profit expectations. And that's a Mark Douglas quote. Be very rigid with your rules, saying, okay, this is my stop. This is where I'm planning on stopping out at. And on the profit side, I allow them to go, as long as they want to. For the most part, I usually cap them a little bit early, but leaving some leftovers to work is always a good idea. More money. EXPR was another trade that I took this morning. EXPR. If you look at the watch list from this morning on EXPR, I did notice that this was up on sympathy to GME, and they were very different. EXPR had a short flow of 15%. GME had a short percent flow of 260%. Why does that matter? Well, when 90% are all thinking the same thing, usually the stock's going to do quite the opposite of that. And that's why I said here, remember, when everyone's on one side of the trade, it usually does the opposite. I'm interested playing both sides of it, but I did like the short, kind of against 510 at the open, which was major resistance. It just snapped right out of the gate. So it didn't provide the short. That's okay. I'm not going to chase it on the short side. I'm going to see if something else sets itself up for a long. And this one did. Kind of formed a trend here and a little bit of a pennant there. And then got the volume confirmation. Took a trade there and scaled out along the way. Noticed it was heavy against the open. The open's a natural area of resistance. And so I decided just to take it all, and that's what I wrote down in the alert box of the chat room here. So EXPR, here's the chart there. Yeah, just took it on this volume push in that pennant and took profits along the way. Noticed it was having a hard time breaking out the open and just decided to take it all. And in fact, that's also when GME started to really come back on down. And remember, EXPR was apparently on sympathy to GME. So I'm keeping both of these on watch because if GME wants to continue higher, EXPR has potential to continue higher if they're in sympathy with one another. The last trade I took was SPCE on the day. SPCE, we've been eyeing this one for a while now, and I don't mind picking up some panic. I do not mind scooping up some fear. I love emotions. Human behavior in the stock market never changes. Never changes. People see something go up, they buy it. People see something go down, they sell it. I like to take advantage of those emotions. SPCE, here's the chart on that one. As it was panicking on off, I started scooping it up against 32. 32 is what I put down in the alert box. That was the area support I was looking at. Ended up taking profits along the way on SPCE. Here's the chart, SPCE. We have 32 support. Got these support lines drawn out as I've been watching these for the last few weeks here. Tapped it perfectly. Right back up through. So SPCE obviously is one we're going to continue to keep on watch as it kind of had a little ascending triangle breakout against 3350s. That breakout area 3350, which is trying to get above right now. That's an area I'd like to keep on watch there as far as SPCE goes. But overall, pretty solid day. 100% green in the day trade chat room. 4 here. GME is going to be very interesting as this one's actually making a green to red move on the day. So I'd suspect EXPR potentially fades as well. But today, everybody was trying to look for kind of that next move. We saw a lot of FOMO out of the gates, and that's why more so sitting on my hands right at the open because I knew traders on Monday very eager to trade, very eager to get the day started and take trades, and so we saw a lot of pops across the gate today in the overall market. But right now, market's kind of selling on off, and so we're seeing some weakness. And again, we trade what the market's telling us. We don't force our hand onto the market. But I hope that makes sense to you guys as far as the 200-day on AMC goes. Bounced right off of it. Really, the idea here is when many different stars align, that's when I get more excited about taking a trade. When we have a 200-day 413, we have chart support at 390. We have panic coming into this. People are taking profits, and we're seeing some selling pressure. These are all things I like to see. I don't buy stocks as they're going up. I don't FOMO into plays. I wait for them to come to me. And what does it mean, come to me? And that's what I told the guys this morning as well. Let's be patient. Let the stocks come to us. Being patient pays. Well, I spell that with a P-A-Y. Let them come to us. Don't wait for them. Sometimes if you wait for these stocks to get a bounce off the 200-day and then to start testing the VWAP or retest the open, it's too late. You're late on the trade. And those are comfortable trades, and that's when 90%ers are taking trades, and they're very much so less profitable, these comfortable type of setups. I like them to come to me, panic out to the support, or euphoria up to resistance. And that was kind of the theme of today with DBI, euphoria up to resistance, short, AMC, panic, and down to support, and also SPCE, panic down to support. So these are the emotions I look for. I look for taking advantage of traders' emotions. Human behavior has never changed as long as I've been trading. Everyone always does the same thing. So I like to take advantage of that. That's going to wrap up the recap and lesson on the day. Any